Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. We're back, thankfully, with another of Zealot Miniatures Minotaur range. These are done by Alexei from Bestiarum Games, who I will put a link to his Patreon, and obviously a link to Zealot as well, because why wouldn't we want to do that? But this is their latest Mutant Minotaur. I want to say that was the official name. Obviously, I will put the official name where you can find it. Let's take a look at what we're getting ourselves into. Okay, so first off, that's 50mm. Big, solid hunk of resin. So the last chaosy Minotaur that we saw from Zealot was more along the lines of Khorne. This is going to be more along the lines of Nurgle, I am imagining. Look at those. Okay, I think that's the front. Ooh, boy. That is some serious Nurgley goodness. Look at all the skulls stuck in his belly and whatever wonderful stuff is oozing out. I love the horns. I like when they have lots of big crazy horns. Does it make you horny? Ha ha ha. Anyway. See the head there? Thankfully he only has 2 eyes. No ring through the nose, surprisingly. Okay, a big axe. For big jobs. Other hand's got a bunch of, well, I was going to say there's a hand. Nope, I don't think so. It looks like there's just a bunch of chains shoved in a stump. Okay. Yep. Because why not, right? I think it's that side. No, that's kind of weird, though. Maybe? Okay, yeah, I think so, because that is the left hand. And then we're going to stick the axe like so. Okay. On the other hand, what if... No, that's for the foot. Okay. We do have some sense of anatomy here. Although, is that a third leg? It might just be. Or it's a really weird tail. I don't know. Big. Okay, wow. It's pretty. Maybe it's a snack he's carrying with him. Nice and festering wound. So yeah, I think you could totally paint this dude up all Nurgley, and it would look absolutely appropriate. And I still can't figure out which side's which. What's wrong with me today? Oh yeah, that is totally another leg. Yay! I like when we have models with asymmetrical limbs. Why? I don't know. Okay, and then... So we're going tripod style here. Okay, this is going to be a fun one. Honestly, this is like... Mierce's Yeezian craziness. Look at that. Oh my. That's a fun one. Yep, I'm thinking maybe like a purpley gray skin. I think that might be fun with this. Let me get the glue and some clippers, because it looks like there's a teeny bit of flash there, but honestly, for the most part, if you've never built any of Zealot's models, period, I was going to say Minotaurs again, I've had Minotaurs on the mind, they are really, really cleanly cast. I've never had an issue with misprinted, misaligned models. I mean, they really good stuff. So I'm rambling. That's time for me to stop talking. Let's get this thing built, and I will be back in just a sec. All right, we got our Corrupted Minotaur all put together here. So I had a little bit of a hard time getting his left arm to align correctly. I'm thinking I just had some flash in the way. It didn't want to set as nicely as I had hoped. Everything else fit really nice, so I did have to shove a little green stuff in there. I didn't notice, but he's got eyes all over his chest, which is another fun touch here. Not so much on his back. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So, big model. Not as big as some of the other Minotaurs, like the Chieftain or the General or the Possessed Minotaur right here. See if I can back things up a little bit so you guys can get a better view. Using our standard sized Berserker Minotaur. I believe that's what the name was. Kind of the generic one. You can see they absolutely are increasing in size. Grabbing some other models to give you guys a good indication of what we're dealing with. You can't even see him, they're all so big. So we'll put a Stormcast here. And our Witch Hunter friend, who always seems to find a new place to hide. Doesn't help that there's a million other things on the table here with me as I'm trying to film things for the week. Work is getting busy. So, it's still crazy how he's got these hooks hanging where his stump should be. And I do appreciate the third leg. Although his loincloth and decomposing friend there basically serves as a fourth. I like when models have too many limbs. And this guy really definitely fits that bill. So if you're looking for some mutated monstrous Minotaurs and you don't have enough yet, do take a look at Zealot's webpage. I did notice also they had a new optional bit available as well for a few of the basic Minotaurs. They had new shields and axe blades that could modify, I think, this guy and 2 or 3 others, in fact. So if you wanted to make, like some heavily armored versions, that's an option as well. There's a good chance I might actually grab some because I do think I have a couple of extra Minotaurs laying around. So hopefully we'll give that a try as well. And we'll put a video on those up when I have a chance to get those. But yes, very fun model, very crazy looking, and more than likely I'm going to paint him up in some grayish green colors. He's quite Nurgley, and it seems like every one of these Minotaurs from Zealot that I've painted so far ends up with a different flesh and fur tone. Why not continue that tradition, right? With that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye!